Match of the day today gives us the chance to see two of the leading sides in the third division, both looking for promotion to Division 2. Swindon Town at home to Luton Town. Swindon, of course, making a small piece of football history by becoming only the second third division club ever to reach the League Cup final. Remember, they've qualified to play against Arsenal at Wembley later this season. Their star, of course, number 11, Don Rogers, rated in the £100,000 class, but who's refused several times to move into a higher class of football. And Luton, too, have a hot property in their side, 21 years old, Bruce Rioch, always good for goals and Luton's top scorer. Just to check on the Luton side, Terry Branston, incidentally, number 5 there, has the distinction of having played in 4 promotion-winning teams, 3 for Northampton, and of course, Luton last year were promoted from Division 4 to Division 3. The referee, Mr. Kirkpatrick, from Leicester. That's Thomas now for Swindon. Mike Harrison. Luton, remember, in the white shirts. The pitch very, very wet and very muddy. And a lot of overnight rain. And the referee was out sprinting and checking and turning this morning, kicking a ball for about 20 minutes before he decided the pitch was fit for play. The game will be in jeopardy, I feel, if there's another heavy downpour of rain. There's Owen Dawson with the kick. Burrows up there, the tall centre-half. And that's Ryan for Luton. Haaland. Heath. Owen Dawson quickly on with it, but it was wasted. Just smart. To Heath. Penman made space outside well. Good tackle, though, by Jack Bannister. That's Heath with the throw. Penman looking for the loose player, who's Dawson, backing up the attack. Nice flick by Noble. And that's the kind of ball that could spell danger, a ball going loose like that in the box. Penman now to Smart. That's Allen to Harrison. Noble. Dawson. This is Heath. Dawson again. Well, the pitch is a bit sticky out there and quite wet, but odd pools of water lying on it, but I'm sure the players would prefer to play in these conditions than the recent snow and ice. Frank Burrows, number 5. Rioch. A lot of skill, this boy. Bruce Rioch. That's Dawson for Swindon. To Smart. Smart up front, there he is. Rogers. Oh, the crowd enjoyed that, and it was a good save as well from Don Rogers by Sandy Davey. Minutes gone, a lively start. And Swindon have brought up their tall number 5, Frank Burrows, for this corner. There he is, up above the rest. Really good header there by Frank Burrows. He must have been 6 inches above everybody else. Davey trying to get the defence organised there in the box. The 2 full-backs taking the posts. Rogers with the corner. Burrows, but there was some pushing and the whistle has gone. Well, clearly, Frank Burrows must have been watching Jack Charlton recently, And certainly Burrows, when he comes up for those corners, looks very useful in the air. That's Burrows back covering, and Haaland was penalised for pushing Brian Lewis. Burrows getting that defence organised. Notice there the Swindon players in the darker shirts leaving a lot of space behind them there for the goalkeeper to get a clear view, and also forcing the Luton players into a rather tight position. Riak, my word, he hit that ball. Thomas to Rogers. Lucky for Swindon that, he ran for them. Penman on to Smart, that's Penman again. Lewis. Burrows now to Thomas. Thomas was calling for that ball, made the ground. Noble to Penman. Heath. And that's a goal kick. Well, that's the situation. 15 minutes gone, no score. Jones for Swindon to Rogers. Good play by Swindon. Rogers. That's Penman. Queues of white shirts waiting to tackle. Haaland. And they're onside. No, they're not. Just offside. Don Heath, that was just offside. There was another player alongside him too. Very close decision, but again, the referee right with the play. Thomas. I must say, Swindon, in spite of playing against this very strong wind, very much on top. Rogers. The referee's given a corner. I think Rogers smiling there at John Moore of Luton. I don't think it was a corner actually, but the referee thought it went off Moore's boot. And in fact now he's given a foul. So it's Rogers with a kick. Corner. Burrows up with the attack now. Already from corners, he's won 2 or 3 in the air. Don Rogers with a kick. Heath. Heath couldn't quite get over the top of that ball as it skidded through to him. Danny Williams in the sheepskin jacket there, or the collar, sheepskin collar. Manager of Swindon. His team had a lively start, but nothing to show for it. Ryan. Slough to Dugan. Max Dugan with the throw. Lewis. Corner. This, after over 20 minutes, only Luton's second corner in the match. Goalmouth packing up. This is Rogers. It was a really bad one by Lewis. Jones. Penman moving outside. Harlan had to be his ball. Allen. This is Rioch. Lewis in front, and Harrison making ground on the left. Harrison, good running too by the full-back Bannister, but there's only Lewis in the middle. And the Swindon defence just a bit stretched then. Good goalkeeping. Rioch. Downsborough, unfortunately, immediately set up another attack with bad use of the ball. "25 minutes gone in this match, no score." Goal kick. It's on the wrong leg for Jack Bannister. Allen. This is Lewis. Foul. Now Luton providing a choice of 3 players here taking this kick. It's Keith Allen, Mike Harrison, and nearest the camera, Bruce Rioch. Allen is number 9. Protesting that the Swindon wall is not 10 yards away. The referee warning them about wasting time. That's Rioch. Now to Slough. A really good shot there by Slough, but one player was offside. Neat dummy there by Burrows, just sending Rioch the wrong way. Ryan. Slough. Luton coming more into this game now. Bad pass by Slough, though, gave Harrison no chance. Bannister. Slough. This is Burrows for Swindon. Thomas. Not a bad player, this boy, Rod Thomas. Harland. Rogers. Good ball to Jones. Oh, Chris Jones really got hold of that. And that's the way to attack. A really quick break out of defence. And always had the Luton defence stretched. Lewis to Rioch. Not too hurried with that. This is smart for Swindon. To Penman. Or trying to find Penman, he was. Ryan. Again, a good tackle good recovery too. With Rogers skating over that mud. Noble now to Heath. Rogers. Now Ryan. Luton quite rightly quickly on with it. Smart. Penman. Thomas, number 3. Good running too here by Smart, who played that original ball then. Rogers. That's Allen for Luton to Harrison. Chance here for Luton. They've got 2 against 2. Lewis here loose, but Harrison being forced to go it along around that side. Interesting setup there, because Lewis was loose here on the right and uncovered, and Harrison had been able to get the ball back. Heath. Noble, nice control. And a good cross to Rogers. Penman, Rogers. Oh, was trying to get it to Rogers quite rightly, because he couldn't turn on the mud. Ryan for Luton. Burrows. Now Willie Penman. It's Heath. Burrows linking up with the attack, doing a bit of adventuring. Noble. Rogers. Penman now. Ryan for Luton. Rioch yards offside. So 5 minutes left to half-time. No score yet, but plenty going on. Oh, it will be held. An appeal for a penalty. The referee given a corner. The goal now filling up. Frank Burrows coming up for it. The tall number 5. It's not going to reach him though. The whistle's gone for pushing in the box. Peter Noble. Lewis. Lewis looking for help. The boys just confusing each other a little bit. Nobody was finding space properly. Smart. This is Penman. It's Jones. Duggan, this is Allen, Lewis, Ryan, Duggan. 2 minutes to go to half-time. The wind even stronger now. In fact, Downsborough are getting less and less distance with those kicks. Noble. Rogers. Heath. Penman to Heath. Finally, Jack Bannister just setting it up again now for Swindon. It's Dawson. The defence has come right out. Penman. And they were offside anyway. Swindon have had a lot of pressure in this first half. Still nothing to show for it, but it will have the advantage of the wind in the second half. Almost up on half-time now. Smart. Penman. Slough. Alan Slough deciding now better to put it out the back of the goalkeeper in case the mud held the ball up. Playing injury time now in the first half. And Rod Thomas has got to try and take a long one, looking for a back header. Thomas now to Penman. That ball was really dipping and swinging viciously in that wind. Harrison now for Luton. The referee another look at the watch. It's Burrows, Dawson. Bannister, Harrison, Lewis, and there's the half-time whistle. No score in this third division match between Swindon and Luton, but both teams getting a big hand off the crowd because they've had plenty of action in the first half. The Swindon crowd looking forward to the second half, one of the best behaved crowds in the Football League. In fact, they've won one of the monthly awards, the John White Awards. Conditions, of course, though, against good football. Just look at that. And it's Luton Town about to kick off. Well, they've all to play for, but Luton under considerable pressure when they played with the wind in the first half, and this really is a strong wind. Be interested to see how they go in the second half. Bannister. Bannister again. Lewis. That's what's wanted. Not the day for a lot of close control, but certainly the day to have a pop. Lewis just waiting for that goal kick to be taken, but it's Keith Allen. Smart. Swindon, incidentally, without two of the regular first-team players today, John Smith and Butler. Moore for Luton. Harlan looking for his goalkeeper. Stan Harlan, captain of the Swindon side. It's Moore. This is Allen. Gets through a lot of work in midfield for Luton. Almost Stockport County player. This is Harrison. Referee playing the advantage there. Thomas. Noble. There's Penman. Before Smart. Worth a shot. What a good try. Roger Smart saw the gap, and it was always worth the try. I must say, though, the goalkeeper, Sandy Davey, had that near post covered. The ball again swinging in that wind. Well, the higher you kick the ball in this wind, the more it comes back. Now Smart for Swindon. Allen. Good supporting play there by Thomas, who's won the throw. Smart. Slough for Luton. Thomas, Smart, just can't turn on the ground. The crowd didn't appreciate the fact he didn't get to that, but he was really bogged down in mud. Rogers. What a test of a player's skill if he can really dance on a surface like this. Look at Rogers turning. The mark of a good player there. mastering the conditions. Keith Allen with the throw. Foul throw. Smart now for Swindon. Nice flick by Penman, by Noble. One or two of the Swindon players looking for the referee, thought that was a foul. The referee there relied on the linesman, who was only about 3 yards from the incident. Noble. Good ball that was to Jones. Now a real chance for Rodgers if it can come to him right. Good shot by Don Rodgers. Can't get any distance at all against this wind though. Foul. Duggan now took the kick to Slough. Duggan. Should be the goalkeeper. You've got to be really decisive though if you do put it back to the goalkeeper. Oh! Allen and Jones. And Chris Jones couldn't believe it. The Luton defence in a terrible tangle. They almost paid the penalty. Lewis. Slough. Jones again. To Heath. Penman. Willie Penman, a good servant for Swindon, former Newcastle and Glasgow Rangers player. Penman again. Riak. Oh, there are nearly 19,000 people in here for this match. And one thing they want's a goal now. Riak, could this be it? No. Slough. Rick almost worked himself a shooting position. Bruce Rick just couldn't make himself the space for the shot. Branston. To Duggan. 20 minutes left. Penman in a spot of trouble. And the decision to go ahead with this game, absolutely justified. The pitch is difficult, but it is drying out in the wind rapidly. And the local weather forecast, too, a bonus for them because they got the weather forecast right. They said it wouldn't rain, and it hasn't. More for Luton. Allen. Riok to Allen again. Interesting position here for Luton. Lewis. Well, it was interesting there because Lewis had crossed again. There was just a possibility of finding loose man on the far wing. Willie Penman's going off, I think, and John Trollope coming on for Swindon. Penman not off yet, though. And it's Allen now for Luton. This is Harrison. Slough trying to get Bannister through. Smart now to Noble. Rogers, again the roar from the crowd. Always hoping for something from Rogers. Smart. Dawson to Rogers. One or two Swindon players looking hopefully at the referee, but there was no penalty. And the substitution now has been made, and Trollope on the field in place of Penman. 18 minutes left. Just telling the referee his name, the sub. Trollope penalised for pushing as he went in for that ball. Max Duggan with a kick. Trollope. And it's going to be Slough with the throw. Nice flick by Ryan, he made the ground well. It's Burrows. Good shot by Slough. No penalty. It's Ryan. And the pressure off. Trollope, the substitute, who's played well over 300 games for Swindon, but lost his place when he broke an arm. Jones to Noble. That's Thomas. Heath! What a good tackle by Branston. Terry Branston, number 5 there. Real professional footballers face that. Really quickly in with a tackle to block the shot. Heath against Haaland. Corner. Haaland yelling at the referee. I think Haaland's trying to get a penalty, but no chance. And that's a corner on the other side. Don Heath with this one. 10 minutes left. And at last the pressure off this defence. Well, these Swindon supporters really praying for a goal. 3 quick corners there, one after the other, but nothing to show for it again. That's the best ball we've had against the wind all day. Again, some pushing. Well, Luton, I would think, quite happy to be hanging on to the point they came with here at Swindon. Swindon, of course, unbeaten at home in the league. And just 4 points behind the league leaders with 2 games in hand. Dangerous. Very nearly an own goal. And it's perhaps a sign that the time's running out, that Luton have not brought up their big boys, Branston or Moore, for this corner. Max Duggan's gone up, very late though. And now Rogers for Swindon. Oh, Branston has committed himself too soon. Smart. Noble to Rogers. Good try. Dawson. This is Heath. Good try by Chris Jones. Allen getting a second chance. Now Harrison. Good tackle by Burrows. Rick. Haaland. Good recovery by Haaland. For a moment he didn't know where that ball was. Dawson. Unlucky. Slip might have been expensive. Jones. Being held. Any hint of bad temper in this match, and the referee smiled his way out of it. But I'm not sure he has been the best man on the field in many ways. Burrows. Playing injury time now. The referee having a long, hard look at the watch. There is a little bit of injury time. Allen with the throw. Burrows penalised. Luton will be well satisfied with the point here, and they're taking the time about the kick. Bannister to take it. Referee ready to blow the whistle. The whistle has gone. Swindon Town retain that unbeaten home record, but they've dropped a home point. Here are the two managers this afternoon, Danny Williams and Alex Stock from Luton. Danny, not many sides come here and take a point away.
No, well, under these conditions, I think anybody can take a point, because you've never won a match on conditions like these.
Alex?
Very pleased indeed. Keeps in the hunt for promotion. And, well, as Danny said, if you look at their record, no one's beaten them and in the league, and they've had 4 goals kicked by them. So we're very pleased to take the point.
But in fact, both defences, I thought, really played well in conditions that were really against defensive play. It was easy to make a mistake out there, wasn't it?
Well, I think if the forwards went, the ball didn't go with them, and this is how the defence got on top.
Of course, your goalkeeper had a fair game, Alec.
I thought he looked very good. He looks a bit better than that, doesn't he, really?
Well, now, let's just take a look at the general scene. You've not been at Luton very long now, but you've not seen the team very often, have you, since you got there?
Well, I was very pleased we played today, because I thought I was managing the best non-playing side, what with 2 cancelled in 5, and it looked as though we weren't going to play today, but all's well that ends well, Danny.
Oh, that's it. Well, I thought you weren't going to play this morning, but after the match, this is it. You try to get your matches over. I'm logged up with matches, and same as you say, I thought both sides played well. We perhaps didn't score the goals because your goalie played well, but if the fight is hard as this, we'll not be far away.
Danny, of course, the other results have gone for you a bit. You drew at home, but Watford dropped a point as well, so you're still only 4 points behind the leaders.
Well, and we've played more away. We played 13 away, and this is only our 10th at home. So I think Watford and Stockport and all those played 13 at home, so I still fancy us.
Alec, a final word with you. You're still hoping, obviously.
Well, we're there. We might be what they call a late runner.
Fine. Well, thank you both very much indeed. And now let's have a check on the top of the 3rd Division table. Watford still the leaders in Division 3. 2 points clear of Bournemouth and Stockport counties. Swindon still very much in the picture in 4th place with games in hand on the leaders. 2 games in hand, 4 points behind. Well, now today's soccer news and headlines. And first, Roger Hunt of Liverpool has at last beaten the club goal scoring record. He got his 234th today against Chelsea, where Liverpool won by 2 goals to 1. Joe Kinnear, the Tottenham fullback, has got a broken leg. In fact, he broke the leg in 2 places today in the match against Leeds United after a collision with Mike O'Grady. The result there, a goalless draw. Wyn Davis, the Newcastle centre-forward, scored a goal for Newcastle 45 seconds into injury time to beat Arsenal by 2 goals to 1. This, by the way, was the first time in nearly 4 months that Arsenal have conceded 2 goals in a match. Alan Ball missed a penalty for Everton in the last minute of their game against Ipswich. The result there, a 2-2 draw, so Everton dropped a home point. But that means this at the top of the First Division. Liverpool still the leaders. They've got 43 points, 3 points behind, 2 games in hand. Leeds United in second place. Everton go third, despite dropping that home point, and Arsenal are in fourth place. Some news from Old Trafford. Dennis Law scored a hat-trick for Manchester United in their 4-1 win over Sunderland. Well, now a look at the bottom of the First Division. 2 of those clubs met today, Leicester and Nottingham Forest, a goalless draw. Bad news for Forest, though. Ian Storey-Moore was taken to hospital with a leg injury. Coventry's match today was postponed. Queen's Park Rangers drew 2-2 at Burnley. An interesting match that, because Queen's Park Rangers were 2-0 down after 17 minutes. More trouble followed at half-time when Spratley, their goalkeeper, couldn't come out after a hand injury. Watson, the fullback, went in goal. And believe it or not, Rangers fought back and equalised with goals by Rodney Marsh and Frank Clark. Well, now let's drop down into Division 2. News from there is that Tommy Docherty's Aston Villa have been beaten at last. Doc's team won all their 5 matches after he took over as manager, but they lost with a last-minute goal at Preston today, 1-0. A look at the top of the Second Division. Derby County are still the leaders in spite of losing today at Charlton by 2-0. Charlton go into second place, moving up the table, 3 points behind. Millwall go third on goal average above Cardiff, and in 5th place are Middlesbrough. Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the programme today. Don't forget, next week, by the way, we've got a special programme at 10:20 on BBC One, FA Cup Special, with the highlights of no less than 3 fourth-round matches. Until then, goodbye.